Come on in to Sister's Tarot. Gather round, everyone. I have here my trusty magic 8-ball. Let's take a look inside, see what it has to show us today. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave out the rest. If you don't resonate with the reading, feel free to check out my other videos. You may have some messages there. Now, without further ado, let's start the reading. I hope you're having a good week so far and everything is going well for you. And I'm using the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot. Vintage. Lovely. We have the 8 of Cups. Too many. Strength card, or just strength. The Magician. Ow. Get over here, you stinking cold. Okay. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Isn't that 9? Yes, 9. 9 of Wands in reverse. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Cups. Okay, we're going to start with the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. And because of that, this is going to help you to transform. And considering the main theme of this reading is 6 of Cups, I'm picking up that you're walking away from a past situation that was no longer serving you. And because of it, it's going to help you to transform in the way that you need to. And set yourself free. Then we have the Strength card. And this is also going to help you gather up more strength and to be able to overcome these obstacles that was in your way. And I'm also picking up with the stars on her head. It's going to also help you to shine out your brightest and best self in an authentic and spiritual way is what I'm picking up. So spiritually, you will be transformed and shine it outwardly. And you're going to obtain much, not only physical, but more spiritual strength is what I'm picking up from this. From walking away from things that no longer serve you, from your past situations. And transforming through it. Then we have the Magician. And because of this, you're going to be able to transmute and not only transform, but be able to make things happen. because you have the skills and the know-how, but also the abilities. And there's going to be infinite possibilities with this infinite sign. And I'm also picking up that you're going to have many opportunities come your way because of all what I'm depicting right here. There's going to be many opportunities that's going to transpire right in front of your eyes, so to speak, due to letting go of things that no longer serve you, leaving room for things that's meant for you. Then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, where you might have had your guard up over a situation. You are now letting down your guard too, because of you letting go of a situation that was not serving you, not necessarily walking away from a person or situation in that way, like a way of being is what I'm picking up. You're transforming and leaving behind the way the being of who you were and into a new and better version of yourself. And you're no longer trying to put your guard up to the situation to stop it from happening and getting in your own way. And because of that, you're going to be able to have more of what you're meant to have, because your past is no longer going to be held over your head, so to speak. I'm going to see what I'm getting overall and see about what needs any clarifiers or advice cards. You're going to also have these fruits multiply is what I'm hearing. So you're going to have things and seeing things really start working in your favor because you're doing things in the right way. I'm going to get a clarifier and advice card on this Eight of Cups and see more on what's being depicted here. And I'm going to be using the vice versa tarot. Hold on a second. Okay, I wanted to wait till that card that was playing music went by. Hold on now. We have the Two of Wands here, so you're going to see a brighter future is what I'm seeing. So you're looking out in the horizon and being able to see things in a brighter way. You actually see the silver lining in the situation now that you're not resisting a transformation is what I'm picking up, because this gives me the vibes of transformation despite it being Eight of Cups. So you're no longer allowing your past to hold you back, and you're leaving behind what no longer serves you in that way, again about your past, and transforming. And because of it, you're going to see things start working in your favor. Again, what I was picking up here a little bit too, but seeing that things are working in your favor. And then we have the Star card here. No, that's the Empress. My bad. Then we have the Empress. So this could also be Emperor too. So this is going to help you transform into your better version of yourself, being your divine masculine and divine feminine. Star card. I'm gonna wait. Not that. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. This is in reverse, the Queen of Cups, which it could be the King of Cups too in reverse. So, I'm picking up by you working on this spiritual side of yourself again and gathering up spiritual strength. It's going to keep you from turning your back on your emotions. So, in your past, you might have kept your emotions cut off in some way. But now you're gathering up the strength enough to allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to do this. And no longer turning your back on your past, and you're facing it instead, so you can work through it. So that way you can move forward away from it. Because you cannot just leave it behind per se, but you can make peace with it. And now you'll be able to move away from it in a peaceful way. And I'm going to go ahead and get one for this. For this 9 of Wands in reverse. I'm not taking that. I don't feel like I need to take that one. We have the Moon card. I'm picking up that you're willing to do the shadow work. So you're no longer resisting doing your shadow work is what I'm getting from this. And that's what's going to help you transform. And to also allow you to feel what you've been through and allow yourself to really face it head on. So you're no longer resisting getting in the boat, so to speak, and going into it, deep into your psyche, and really doing the inner reflection that you need and doing the shadow work that's needed. And that's what's going to help you really right yourself in the right way and spiritually become stronger because of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and get one for this too, and then yeah, that's it. I'm going to take that. I'm feeling this is upright for sure. Magician. Okay. And then we have the Victory card here with the 6 of Wands. So you're going to get the public recognition that you need. Not necessarily in a public way. Just the recognition, like what you deserve. You're being seen for a job well done. It's going to shine through outwardly the work you've done on yourself is what I'm getting. And you'll be victorious. And the Magician is here twice. I'm going to go ahead and get let's see what I'm trying to pick up. Let's see, why is it coming out twice? I feel like I need to get a clarifier for this one. I just feel intuitively I need to, because it's here twice. I want to make sure that this is both your energy or what it is exactly is being shown here. It's going out twice. Get the clarifier. Last card on with that. Well, 5 of Pentacles here. You're transforming in this situation your past, where you might have felt left out in the cold before. But because of all this work you're doing on yourself, you're no longer going to feel that. And you're going to be able to transform this situation and feel more renewed is what I'm picking up. I'm going to go ahead and get one more. See what else is being depicted on that. The 5 of Swords in reverse. And then we have the 9 of Swords right here on top. So, again, you're no longer resisting it. You're not putting up a fight to stop putting your past out in the cold is what I'm picking up. So you're transforming this situation to where you're able to do that because you're gathering up the spiritual strength to face yourself. Especially what I'm picking up here with this moon, facing yourself, like a face there. So you're looking at yourself and self-reflecting. So that way you can not feel you leaving yourself out in the cold. I'm feeling like you felt like you were leaving yourself out of a situation, as in because of this, you felt depleted. And because of it, you weren't able to transform the way you needed to. But because you stopped putting your guard up to the situation, you're putting your sword down, you're now able and no longer trying to fight it. You're going to be able to transform the situation. And I'm picking up this as a spiritual bankrupt. Because you weren't wanting to do the inner work to transform, you felt spiritually bankrupt. But because you're righting yourself, you won't feel that anymore. You'll feel more whole within yourself. And you'll feel like you're the magician that you're meant to feel like. When I say that, I mean not necessarily in a literal way, obviously. Just standing in your power in the way you need to. And seeing that you already had the tools within yourself. You just had to stop resisting the change. And it also will help you with is going to help you with anxiety by doing this. And since the cards are showing all of what it is, you might have already started this work. For those of you that have it, you already have your mind set on it. And if you're not either one of those, this is just not your reading, is what I'm really getting from that. So you're either already been doing it, or you already at least put your thought process into going ahead and setting the intentions of doing so, and this is what the outcome will be. And for those of you that have already started, this is what's in alignment and coming into your fruition. And it's going to be a job well done. And with that victory card that's not there now of it. And it's really going to shine through you. And I'm getting those stars on her head again. So that might be another reason why I accidentally saw that as a star card a while ago. Because healing, you're going to be healing yourself. And being able to transform the situation. Because you're able to do what you need to here in what I'm depicting, you'll become more of the master magician on a spiritual level. Even if you already mastered in some other way, you're going to be a more powerful man. Okay, I picked that up for a reason. A more powerful manifester in a genuine way. Whether you didn't before in the past or not, you now are doing things in the right way. Even if you already were, you're going to do things in a bigger way because you worked on yourself. And now you'll be more of a master manifester and in the right way. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick these up and go ahead and move on to the oracle. I'm going to start with the universal answers. Excuse that. Pick that card up. Okay. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again, I chose love. So, one of the things you might have done in your past was always chose fear over love. So now that you're stop resisting this change and this transformation that's needed, you'll be able to write yourself to choose love over the fear that you once had. So that strength card that wanted to show up, showing that you're having more spiritual strength to be able to overcome these fears and to choose love over it. Then we have, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So because you started doing the self-reflection, you were able to focus more on the inner light within yourself. And that helped you to transform and see things from a better, loving place, rather than from a restrictive place, is what I'm also getting, and fear-based. That's something else that you're moving away from, is what I'm picking up. Fear, and not only resisting the change, but working on your inner reflection so you can tap into your inner light, so you can see things from a more loving place and come from a more loving place. and not resist love. Because even if you wanted love, if you had fear stemming from within due to whatever that would be, all it would do would repel what you want, which is love. And if you wanted love, you weren't able to have it because you kept choosing fear over it and pushing it away. Then we have, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So see, now you're starting to listen to the guidance and seeing the signs and listening to your intuitions and your intuition and instincts. And you're no longer resisting listening. And that's what's going to help you be more from your higher self, is what I'm getting, rather than your ego as well. Too many. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So you learned how to deal with the discomfort and come out of your comfort zone, so that way you could do this work. And because of it, you are now tapping more into your deeper, meaningful, and personal growth that was needed, and no longer stunning your spiritual growth. And at the bottom of the deck, we have energy flows where my intention goes. So because of all this, you'll be able to have a clear and more positive intentions as far as your manifestations, is what I'm picking up from that. So you're putting out more good than you are bad, and therefore you're receiving it back. I'm picking up tenfold in a positive way. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next oracle, which is the Psychic Tarot oracle. It's kind of like throw that in slowly. Too many. Awareness. This is also going to bring you more awareness, or is bringing you more awareness. Take it however it resonates with you, whether it's already is or you soon will be. And that's going to help you be more aware on a masterful level, is what I'm picking up, because one is the Magician. All of this is helping you bring more awareness to yourself, and therefore more awareness to others too, if you can help others as well. And financial and material changes, and with 5 being here, that's definitely changed, but it's also the Hierophant. But this will also bring more financial and material changes. And when I'm picking up with that 5 with the Hierophant, spiritual changes as well. So all of this is going to help things, and also what I was seeing in the card and hearing, your fruits of your labor is going to start paying off again, or to begin with, because you did the work, or you're continuing to do so. And that's going to bring you financial material changes, but also, because I'm picking up with this 5, the Hierophant, spiritual change as well. Especially with this, I find deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. above wanted to show up, but it didn't quite come out. That one did. Discontent and boredom. I'm also picking up with this being right underneath. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So this bored and discontent and boredom, I'm picking up was when you were in your lower vibrational side of yourself, and listening and watching for the signs and the guidance that you're given is going to help you rise up more into your higher self, bringing you out of this discontent and boredom. And the 4 is also the Emperor. So it could be divine masculine, divine feminine, though. Take it, have it resonates, especially since the Empress wanted to come out as well. Or show it was at the top of the card a while ago. So this will help you with your foundation, because the Emperor represents the foundations too. And stability. And structure. And discipline. All that is going to keep come out. Okay. Then we have third eye chakra. And that being right underneath, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid discomfort. So you'll be able to see things more clearly on a spiritual level due to this inner work. So even if you could see things on a spiritual level to begin with, you'll be able to see even more crystal clear, where there might have been some form of a blockage, whether you knew it or not, because you were too low of a vibration still, and this is going to help you bring you more into your higher self, therefore helping you to see things more clearly on a spiritual level and more awareness. And at the bottom of the deck we have universe. 21 is also the world card, so this is also the world card obviously, but you're going to see, I'm also picking up, you're going to start receiving more universal truths because of all of this work that you're doing. And you're going to see things on a grander scale because of it too, because you're willing to face yourself and do the inner work and to face the fears and to choose love over the fear. Now I'm going to see what I'm getting overall before I close out the reading. I'm also picking up this right here together, being more aware, bringing more awareness and bringing you to that universal truth. At the bottom here is victory and success too. So more victory and successes in your life. Which of course with this financial and material changes, and what I was picking up on the spiritual level is with that too. And then 6 is the Lovers too. So I'm also picking up, you might be able to see clearly, more clearly, who is for you and who's not for you on a when it comes to love, because that your judgment might have been clouded a little bit where it wasn't before. So doing this inner work will keep you from being blinded from the truth and having the awareness you need on a universal level and spiritual level. Even though this is also about the 6th chakra, but this is what I'm picking up from that, with the 6 being the Lovers in the tarot. Let's see if there's anything else. Especially when we have lens of love. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So you'll be able to see things from a more loving place as well. And since I'm picking up the Emperor here and I saw the Empress in this, this is also about 2 divine counterparts that's truly meant to be together, come together. Because if one of you is doing the work, more than likely the other as well. Because when one does their job, the other one falls into place. And just things just start working out more times than not. Otherwise, more than likely that they might not have been your counterpart. And you'll see clearly who really is because of that situation, but who's doing the inner work and who isn't, as you are. Because if one is descending while the other one is ascending, that's kind of a red flag is what I'm picking up, especially when I'm seeing red right here. That may or may not really be your counterpart. You need to use your intuition, your discernment to figure that out. But you doing this inner work will help you to see the signs of what is and what isn't. But use your discernment and your intuition as always. Now let's see what else, if there's anything else. Picking up something else from this discontent and boredom. You felt like there was something missing in your life because before you did the work that you needed, even if you'd done work in the past, doing this new work on yourself, it'll give you a newfound happiness because you'll be able to see the silver lining in the situation. And things will start making sense. And you'll feel more fulfilled again. Inwardly. And then shining outwardly, of course. That's all I'm getting from the reading. I hope this helped you in some way and brought you some form of clarity. And be sure to turn on the notification bell so you know each time I upload a new video. And like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.